Welcome to another edition of Boys in Blue News, your channel for Leafs updates and rumors. Today we bring exciting news and discussions about the movements in the free agent market, as well as reflections on the future of our team. Before we delve into these topics, we would like to remind all of you about the importance of liking, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Your subscription strengthens our Leafs community and helps us provide increasingly relevant and interesting content about the Toronto Maple Leafs. After the end of his 2-year contract with the Maple Leafs, veteran free agent defenseman Mark Giordano, at 40 years old, is being linked to the New York Rangers. With 3 goals and 6 assists in the last season with Toronto, Giordano is seen as a potential valuable addition to the Rangers, bringing experience and leadership to the team. His signing could strengthen the team's defense in New York, adding depth and veteran presence at an affordable cost. Despite the Maple Leafs' elimination by the Boston Bruins in the playoffs, Giordano's agent confirmed that the player wants to continue playing in the upcoming season. With 1,148 career games, Giordano aims to contribute with his experience and defensive skills in the near future. Meanwhile, the Rangers are eyeing a possible trade of their captain, Jacob Trouba, who blocked a recent negotiation and seems destined to remain in New York for the upcoming season. His stay on the team raises questions about his role as a leader and the impact of his decision behind the scenes. The news of Mark Giordano, a former Maple Leafs player, being linked to the New York Rangers as a free agent certainly captures the attention of the fans. Giordano, recognized as a valuable veteran, has been considered as a possible addition to the Rangers team, according to rumors circulated by NHLTraderumors.com. As an experienced defenseman, Giordano's presence could offer not only stability to the Rangers' defense but also valuable leadership to the team. However, as we reflect on the possibility of Giordano strengthening the Rangers, we cannot overlook his significant role during his time with the Leafs. In a challenging season, Giordano demonstrated consistency and leadership even in the face of difficulties. His legacy in Toronto is undeniable, and the potential impact of his departure from the team cannot be underestimated. Furthermore, the situation of Jacob Trouba, the Rangers' captain, deserves attention. With the Rangers actively seeking to negotiate a trade, but with Trouba exercising his no-movement clause to block a possible trade, the team's internal dynamics may be affected, guiding the Rangers to a new season with considerable pending questions about their defensive core. So, fans, what do you think of these movements? Could Giordano's move to the Rangers strengthen the team? What will be the impact of Trouba's stay with the Rangers? According to NHL insider Chris Johnston, the Toronto Maple Leafs were eyeing the talented D-man Matt Roy, a 29-year-old ex-King. Unfortunately, Roy ended up signing a 6-year contract worth $34.5 million with the Washington Capitals, frustrating the hopes of the Leafs. Johnston highlighted that Roy was a prime target for the team and his signing was highly desired. Now, even with the successful acquisitions of Chris Tanev and Oliver Ekman-Larsson, it seems that the search for defensive reinforcements continues for the Leafs. With the loss of Roy, questions arise about the next steps for GM Brad Treliving. Rumors are circulating about possible negotiations involving Mitch Marner, which could represent significant moves for the team's future. The loss of Matt Roy to the Washington Capitals is undoubtedly a blow to our team. The pursuit of a solid defenseman to reinforce our blue line has been a priority, and seeing such a desired target escape to another team is frustrating. I believe that the Leafs management is aware of the importance of strengthening the defense, especially after recent playoff disappointments. The signings of Chris Tanev and Oliver Ekman-Larsson were certainly positive, but the loss of Roy raises questions about the long-term strategy. Speculations about possible negotiations involving Mitch Marner are also concerning. Considering the player's quality, the impact of a potential departure of Marner would be significant and could require well-planned strategic moves to compensate for this loss. As fans, it's natural for us to be concerned about these changes and to be eager to see what the future holds for our team. Is the management considering other options to strengthen the defense and keep the team competitive? It's important for us to stay connected and attentive to the upcoming movements, considering that the season is rapidly approaching. These news certainly spark reflections and expectations among us fans. What is your opinion on the Leafs' recruitment strategies so far? How do you think the team should proceed from now on given these losses in the free agent market? Wow, it seems like the free agent market is bustling. The prospect of Mark Giordano joining the New York Rangers as a valuable addition, bringing experience and leadership, is definitely attention-grabbing. His presence could strengthen the Rangers' defense and positively influence the team's performance. On the other hand, the loss of Matt Roy to the Washington Capitals is disappointing for Toronto Maple Leafs fans. The continued pursuit of defensive reinforcements remains a priority, and speculation about potential negotiations involving Mitch Marner adds an element of uncertainty to the team's planning. As fans, it's natural for us to be concerned about these changes and to be curious about the team's next steps. Perhaps it's time to carefully consider the available options to strengthen the defense and keep the team competitive, taking into account the impact of any significant losses. The prospect of an exciting season is taking shape, and there's an expectation that the decisions made by the teams will result in strategic and exhilarating plays on the ice. I'm looking forward to seeing how these negotiations will influence the NHL landscape and can't wait to see our hockey stars shining again.